Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of character building. And today I figured that we can select a bit of an older character. You know how I am about building characters that have fallen out of meta and doing my best to save them no matter what. But I thought Lisa would be very fun. Someone has requested Lisa before, so I'm not all that crazy, right? And I have the free skin for her. I did end up getting it. This is where she sits at now, level 60 out of 60, talents 222, and constellations I actually have her C2. C2 isn't as good as I thought. At first I thought this increased defense shred, and that is not the case. It just increases her personal defense. But the interruption resistance is really nice for her holding E. And then C1 here, I think is her best constellation, and it gives her 2 energy for each opponent hit while holding her E, which is amazing. I do want her C6 someday. The character that I do want C6 most would probably be Kaya, and then I want Amber C4. And if I get either of those, I will do building videos for them. But for now, not too worth it, I say as I build Lisa. For weapons, I'm considering 2 weapons between Columbina's and Skyward Atlas. Of course, Columbina's gonna keep her weapon. I love Columbina, but we can test her damage on it. I think we're gonna start with Skyward though. We do need to level it up one more time. I have enough of these. But the Boreal Wolf's Nostalgia, I need 6 of. For artifacts, I know Emblem is really good on her. I do have a set of Emblem already ready to go, but I thought to myself, you know, how boring is that just putting artifacts I have on her already? So I figured why not try for Thundering Fury. I know, please mourn my resin. It isn't the most resin efficient domain, and probably isn't even the best set on her currently. But I do want this set on her. It looks pretty, you know, kind of matches her, I guess her original skin more, but that's what I'll be going with. And I did see that they added lunar charged damage increase by 20% with this set. If I use her with a Nefa, I'm not sure how much of it will be a Nefa proccing lunar charge or Columbina proccing lunar charge rather than Lisa, but it's something. And when she does plus 20%, that's pretty good, right? But yes, I will be running Thundering Fury. I think I have like 0 pieces of that right now. Wow, okay, I actually have 0 pieces. But let's start by leveling her up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to 80 or 90. I did use every single last book I had on Nefa and Columbina last video. So getting Mora for her talents and leveling and books for her leveling will be part of this video probably. So it might take me a lot longer than last one took, but I hope you guys are there. I hope you guys are waiting, and I hope you guys have fun watching. So for now, let's see what we can do with this boss. I just converted all my resin to condensed, so we probably can only run this one time, but let's head over. Okay, unfortunately, that was the only boss run we could do for today. But let's go ahead and use our 5 condensed resin. I think on her talents is where it's best spent right now. So I do want to run a DPS Lisa, which means I do want all 3 of these up. And I guess it has to start with E first. So let's go ahead and level up E. And we're out of books already, so let's go ahead and run this domain. Okay, that's about as far as we can get her talents up before we have to ascend her one more time. So I'll just wait until I have enough resin to start running the boss again, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, we're back with day 2. I think we're gonna focus on the boss runs the next couple of days. These always take a while because they only get a certain amount of resin a day, and these things cost 40 a pop, so it might be a little repetitive, but we just need to get this done just so that she can get to 80 out of 90 or maybe 80 out of 80. I still haven't decided. So let's go and clear these things over the next few days, and I'll be back right after. Okay, today should be the last day that we have to run this. I think I'm gonna get Lisa to 80 out of 80 for now, which means I need 12 plus 8. I need 20 of these, so we just need to run it one more time actually. Might have to run it a few more times for the chunks, but I need 9 of those. I can craft 6. Maybe convert some others, but let's go ahead and do this one last time and then start ascending her. Okay, we got her to 70 out of 80, but as you can see, we have 4 of the blue books, and that's about it. I used all my store on Columbina and Anefa, as I said earlier, so I think we're gonna have to go and grind some more of these. I already did the events that were out, so unfortunately, we do have to spend resin on these. But I think it'll be worth it, so let's go ahead and farm up some XP ley lines, and then I'll be back when it's done. Okay, 3 condensed and 40 original resin later, we still don't have enough XP books to get her to 80, which is no problem. We'll just continue tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. Okay, with that last ley line, we finally have enough to level Lisa up to 80, so let's go ahead and do that. $80 out of 80 is where I think we'll stop for now. Getting to 80 out of 90 takes a lot more resin than the previous levels, obviously, but 20 boss materials is more than what I'm looking for, and these gemstones. I'm running out of pretty much every element, but that's for another day to worry about. For now, I think we'll just get our talents up as far as we can. We did farm some books earlier, so I'll level up what I can. Looks like we're already out, but I can craft 11, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I've gotten her skills as far as I can before I ran out of books. Today is not one of the days this domain is open, so I will save the condensed resin from today and then all of the normal resin that comes back tomorrow to be able to run this domain. Okay, today is February 11th, and today we're just going to be running her talent books. Hopefully we can get her talents to where I want them today, but we'll see. We have 4 condensed resin, and then we also have a transient resin from the teapot. So let's just see how many talent books that can get us, and then hopefully we can move on to artifacts soon. Okay, I withheld my transient resin just in case we did get enough talent books to get the talents to where I want them today. And while I'm doing that, I just wanted to share a little bit more about my day today. So today I went to a cafe and I brought a book I really liked, and I actually ended up having a really good time. It's not something I normally do, and I don't really like being out in public that much, but it was really nice and it was really relaxing, and I liked the atmosphere of everything. And I just wanted to be a little reminder that, you know, it's a necessity to make time for yourself, to do things you love or to do things that relax you. And I know it's really easy to not have time for things like these, or maybe to even feel guilty for taking a break like that. But I just wanted to encourage you guys to really make time for something like that, because it's really important for your mental health. It's really important for getting energy back to do the things you need to do. But most of all, it's just a really good habit to take care of yourself and to treat yourself kindly. And yeah, I hope you guys are looking after yourself, and I hope you had a good day as well. Okay, thankfully we did have enough talent books to get her to where I wanted her to be. 7 is one of my favorite numbers ever, so we'll be getting her to 777. And I think we can now start on our artifacts. I am debating the weapon situation though. I did want to try Skyward, but it's only 80 out of 80, and I have 0 of the Wolf's Nostalgia. For the damage test, I do want to try Nocturne's Curtain Call. I think her weapon looks really good on her, obviously besides the max HP increase, which Lisa doesn't really need. I think she will benefit from the energy if my artifacts are lacking there because I'm not using Emblem. And then she also gets the crit damage increase, I'm pretty sure, by 60%, which is a lot. So I think we can run a crit rate circlet, and then she'll just be doing a ton of crit damage. That's the goal anyway. For right now, we can use that transient on one domain run. Maybe we can get something good. But let's go and head over and then see if we can get lucky. Okay, nothing good today. I did remember that we can try our luck at the artifact reroll. So let's go ahead and do one of those. I don't know how many artifacts we can put in there. Might be the only person besides Kaching mains that dump their artifacts into Thundering Fury. But let's see how this goes, and hopefully we get something good. Okay, nothing too good on the first go around. We'll try one more time. Okay, I said one more time, but we do have enough for a third one, I suppose. So let's go ahead and do that too. Okay, I just spent way too long going through all my logged artifacts to do one more. So we'll go ahead and do this last one, and then if nothing good, we'll just start farming the domain tomorrow. Unfortunately, not really any good pieces from all those artifacts, so we're just gonna have to start the domain tomorrow. I'll be saving up resin, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, we're back today for February 13th, Friday the 13th, funny enough. And Yesterday, I just spent my time condensing the resin. I have 3 condensed resin and 163 original today. So we're just gonna run the artifact domain a couple times. Okay, here we are at the normal artifact testing site on Masanori, and I chose him because he's a little outdated, but Lisa is also, you know, a little outdated, so I think he'll be just fine. I think this video will prove to you that my upload schedule kind of entirely relies on my artifact luck and artifact rolls, besides the RAM incident from earlier this year, but we don't talk about that. But with just a few days of farming, and I guess it kind of cancels out with the strong box that we rolled all of those artifacts into. But here are the artifact stats. One thing just to clear up before we hop in. Columbina's weapon is on Lisa. I'm going to take it off of her right after this showcase. I love Columbina too much for that. But it does increase crit damage by 88.2%, and then it also has this crit damage from lunar reaction damage increased by 60%. So these are her ratios, 60 to 209, and then pretty low on energy recharge. Attack is whatever. The rest if you're curious. And I'm glad I got the artifacts relatively quickly, because I did want to get it out before tomorrow. Just so I can say happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I know you guys might be in different time zones, but I hope you enjoy your day. I hope it's lots of fun for you, or if you're living it right now, I hope it is fun. Can't say I have too many plans personally, but you know, other people might. And I hope you guys have fun if you do have plans. If not, you're welcome to watch Genshin videos as much as you like. But anyway, here we go into her artifacts. This is the flower. Feather, this is a really good one. For her hourglass, I went with EM because I got double crit on this, and that's also a pretty good roll. Electro damage bonus goblet. This is probably the most copium piece I have on her, but it is on set, so I could run an offset circlet, which I really needed. And I'm running this Shimanama piece with EM, ER, crit damage, and crit rate main stat. Again, totaling out to 60 over 209, or 59 over 209. I would like some more crit rate, but you can't really be picky and choosy with these things in such little time. But let's go ahead and run the damage test on Masanori, and I think the team I'm gonna go with is this one: Columbina, Shalonin, Lisa, and Sucrose. I'm not sure how optimal this team is, but I don't know who is watching this to optimize their Lisa lunar charge DPS in 2026. So it's kind of a just for fun team. I really would hope to see at least like some decent damage numbers from Lisa. That'd be really cool, especially since she's only C2, not even C6. So I have high hopes. Okay, I can't even lie. I was actually pretty impressed with those numbers from Lisa. Uh, I know that Lunar Charge probably really carried in Columbina, Shallonen, Sucrose all doing their thing, but even just the pure electro damage numbers outside of the Lunar Charge actually impressed me a lot. I was not expecting that from Lisa, so I guess I was not aware of her game. But I'm really glad I built her. I think I'm just gonna put Skyward Atlas on her after I switch Columbina's signature back onto her. And I think I'll have a lot of fun using her in Theater or maybe even Abyss one time if I'm daring enough. But this is really fun and I really like building old characters, so hopefully I get the chance to build some more old characters next. I would like to see constellations, as I said, on them before I get started, but who knows. And if you have recommendations, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Again, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I hope you spend it with someone you love or around the people you love, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.